Все ради бабла. Правда ли это? Да, я популярный. Как вам сказать? Как ты мог меня не узнать? Я очень сильно тебя люблю. Очень сильно тебя люблю. Я очень сильно тебя люблю.
Николай.
Хватит, успокойтесь. Зачем? На протяжении 8 лет я занимался карате, это гребаный балет. В старших классах я начал выступать со спортом, мне пришлось завязать. Вокал был в моей жизни всегда. Правда ли это? Да. Что вы сняли? Об этом все говорят. Чего вы херней-то страдаете, ребят? Пау!
Впереди у нас реальный трэш.
Просто мне хотелось провалиться сквозь.
Уп, 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 ха, ха, ха.
Внимание, внимание! Ну и кто тут пидор? Помолчим, блядь. Ё, блядь, сука, бич. И все. Ну и кто тут пидор? Помолчим, блядь. Ну, мы несем, как бы, знаем, какие-то знания. Но это не точно. Ю, блядь, 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 но это не точно.
Аллея за окном позолотела, словно моя цепь. Дворник торопливо подметает с земли русский рэп, буквально восприняв мои слова. Про конец веселья хейтер скачет на моем хуе, как на карусели. Я таких с утра убил уже почти 3000. Все, что сделал ты за день, это попил водички. Но в сердце вновь проникла вдруг рецидивистка грусть. Смотрю в окно и вспоминаю свой тернистый путь. На часах мое время,
Мачесака, Маккарти, моя вести.
мой пенис, так внутри меня мое гэнгста. Но я вспоминаю свой тернистый путь. На часах мое время.
Мачесака, Маккарти. Окей. Honestly, check the audio. Seems alright. I don't know.
Деньги, тачки, кольца, цепи, ствол, патроны, чипсы, баксы. В следующий
Just slightly lower.
хотел бы снова быть коварче. Мое время.
Мачесак, мое время.
Внутри ноль за мой пенис, так внутри меня мое гэнгста. Деньги, тачки, кольца, цепи, ствол, патроны, чипсы, баксы. В следующей жизни я хотел бы снова быть хованским. Даже не пытайся пройти мой путь, не видишь мой аспект, ты близо рук. Я помню эти дни, да я был внизу. Сейчас снимаю много шкур, будто чищу лук. В раундах на батлах нет воды, я на них бессердечный убийца. А вот почему этот стиль такой грязный, ему даже нечему мыться. Я помню своих братьев, незабудка. Ты помнишь своих братьев? Мини...
crap. Here we go. Boost around this hill over here. Now we got that. Got that. Tank over there. Okay, direct hit. Direct hit. Direct hit, okay. Okay, see if we can kick it in the correct way. Okay, nice. So, if you guys don't know this game, it's called Psycho Patrol R. So the R stands for romance. Because you're in love with your boss. I think. That's probably why. So here we got a sniper. Oh, okay, he didn't see us. So just take a shot here. There's another guy here. There's another guy just behind the house, I think. There he is. Got lucky there, but didn't get instantly killed. There's another tank behind the house here. Take a shot at killing. There we go, yeah. So there will be another person inside this building, I think. Not sure if I lost my money or not. Okay, the game has started. Let me watch the game. Yeah, I did lose the money. Okay, let's just reload the save here. Would this one count? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's the money.
Only 10.
Okay. I'm gonna keep playing as the drafting happens. As most of the time the drafting, it can be quite interesting, but you know, we'll see here. A nice looker band coming out because, you know, nice looker has been picked in the last two games, so I think the team doesn't want to play against it. To realize how strong of a pick it is. So I'm thinking just don't want to play against it. It's fair. Tinker was also banned. Sanser was also banned. So they're just banning these like very annoying heroes. Very general annoying heroes. Shaman and Ember seem like targeted bans. Probably the team plays that. So it seems like they've done their homework. So yeah. Oh shit, I have the 12 gauge. I could probably still snipe this guy here. Crap. Okay, got him. Clockwork gets picked. Yeah, so they did say they're going to pick Clockwork. And I think an Ursa pick will come around these picks here. The Ninja's Prophet pick here is a good pick. You can flex it in any of the positions. You can make it a support. It's not the end of the world, to be honest. It's quite a good pick.
Seconds.
Tide was banned. Darkseer was banned. Puck was banned. As bans go here, they might want to look to ban that Ursa. But we'll see. Or I guess a troll would also be quite good. Make no mistakes. The Toyota HQ Hilux is seems like a old church in here. Yeah, so there comes the Ursa pick. There's the Jakiro. As picks go, I don't know what the Vladimir Lund. Spitter Gorge. Dazzle comes out. Is this gonna be Dazzle Core? I'm not quite sure. Probably not. X-Pix comes out to probably counter the Dazzle pick itself, but might struggle against the Ursa. Seems like a very isolated pick here. I'm not quite sure if the X will able to take advantage of the pick itself, you know. We'll see, you know. Still anyone's game. Not all games are won or lost from pick phase, but I will say. So Invoker gets picked here. Invoker is quite
5
good
seconds. Hurry, hurry.
with Clock and X, as he can do the combo. Especially with the call. So I would, and there is no silencer to counter initiate. What would be good against the Invoker? I guess like anything that's some sort of like counter initiation here is just great. Magnus. But Magnus was banned for it by them.
Dyer's ban. What's it with?
Pangolier. Yeah, Pangolier is like good counter initiation. The only problem, he gets bounced by the clockwork things, so I don't know how great of a pick that is, but it's not the end of the world, you know.
5 seconds remain.
I think it's quite scary because they're leaving themselves very susceptible to a Bloodseeker pick. And I think Bloodseeker's not particularly the best here in the game, but he could turn out to be very scary. Holy crap, that did so much damage. I don't see...
10 seconds to pick. You could still pick a mid. Let's see. Slark was banned. Again, I think that the the pick that's truly scary here against them is the Bloodseeker. 10 seconds to pick.
We'll see.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Dire team are now picking.
Bound sniper. To bound void. I don't know, I think this Bloodseeker might just go through. But holy crap. Did you do that much damage? So OD gets picked here. Prophet is swapped to a 4, I think.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
The OD is quite massive because it's good save into the axe. And also he has the axe passive, which is very hard for them to kind of break in. They don't have, I mean, and even against a Bloodseeker is quite good. So yeah, I like the OD pick here a lot. I think the OD pick doesn't combo with any other picks, but it could potentially be very strong just because of the save factor. And Morphling gets picked. Morphling's not that great here. I think it's alright. I think it serves. I think it serves a really strong purpose here, but I just don't see it do well. I think there's just too much early harassment to do well, but I could be wrong. I mean, he will have a good lane because of the Jakiro, so I... You pre-fired me. Okay. Pango is this guy's best pick, so we'll see here how crazy hard it goes. Let's see what's going on here. Need to both fix sound. He plays on Linux, Poor Soul, Hot, I play on Ubuntu. I don't know how to change it. I play on Temple OS. Okay. Bit of banter coming out here. Some good banter. As the game gets paused, I'll be waiting. Hopefully they're able to fix these issues. Okay. Game's back.
When last we left our heroes,
Windows XP, Great Western Railway. Someone says. Some quality bands, as usual, from the British Stackaroni. Alright, so now we're done with this. Let's focus on the gameplay. Let's turn off this little text and let's head into the first game. Now we're seeing the extra stack sort of stack at the mid. Same stack is also stacking here. I don't know what's the strat here, but maybe it's funny. They're smoking now, okay. They're pinging as if
30 seconds.
they just go in. They might know they just smoked. They might have seen that smoke, yeah. They just deward immediately, knowing they saw the smoke. Technically they used 50 gold to get the mid deward, which isn't bad.
Mid! Everyone go mid! Everyone!
Okay, so the lanes are as follows. Ursa and Dazzle, which is really a strong lane here. OD mid against Invoker, so OD should win this very relaxantly. The Morphling and Jakiro into a Pango and probably the Prophet. So I think Morphling here will win this lane. I think there's nothing that's going to be able to stop this Morphling from free farming here. Even on full agi, it's just, you know, even with Pango W, I don't think it's enough. Morphling here snipes the courier as he placed the ward here. He's pulling the creep wave, very smart play. He knows he has to do this against the Ursa with the axe, as he's not going to win this lane as a double melee. So they're trying to get that extra level. I'm gonna pull up the last is here. You can see the Ursa's ahead from the start. Evo's on perfect pace. The X is can I just quick camera? Thank you. Yeah, so they're just trying to get this farm going. The small camp is blocked. Big camp here is blocked too. Some good laning here from the offlane side. And yeah.
Middle tower taking damage.
The OD died. What happened mid lane? I might have to rewind that just to see that, because it's very unlikely for that to happen. So he's man fighting with the Force Spirit. He's got -4 armor, -5 armor. He's just dying to the Spirit here, and then I think he just gets sunstriked here, right? Yeah. Very unlucky. Okay.
Sometimes victory does require a bit of subterfuge.
Okay, Q coming on the Dazzle. He's stacking. He's pressing Q. Blood Grenade comes out. Oh, this is a free kill. They're swapping targets here, which is very smart. Dies, and they're also able to get this kill. This is maximum. If this Ursa is able to get a extremely quick Battle Fury, I don't think there's much the Morphling can do, because the Morphling just doesn't farm as fast. and they also have the tower push with this Nature's Prophet pick.
I guess Dyer's courier will never answer its awful cries, now that it's dead.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this early playing coming out of EXETER. Woo! Okay, Morphling is forced here to play on very little health. Almost dying if it wasn't for the town protection there.
Dyer's top tower is under siege.
The top lane is just struggling against this Ursa pick. It's just too much. The OD seems to be doing much better now. Even though they did die once, I don't think it matters too much. It's massively ahead in last hits now. The Q comes out on the Dazzle. Clockwork tries to push off the Ursa. The Ursa's just running at this Clockwork, and he's dead again. This is not good. This Axe cannot lane. The Clockwork cannot give him a lane, and the Ursa just free farming. You know, the Morphling isn't necessarily free farming either. He's getting constantly harassed by this lane, so he might have 17 last hits, but. Look at these last hits on the Pango though. It's like insane. It's like he has 330 here, like just from laning. It's massive. This is like I don't know what you do against this Pango if you let him just free farm in the lane. This could be a very back and forth game, but I think if Invoker is able to get his Ags and he's able to play off the Axe calls, Axe realizes this and has promptly started just jungling. He needs this gold to get the blink. He can't just stay in a dead lane, and he's telling the Clockwork to just stay there for XP and just survive as much as he can.
None of us suspected the repulsive hatred that lay buried in the heart of Radiant's courier.
Yeah, what's another really great thing about, I think, the Dire team here is that they're able to take Roshan very easily with OD and Ursa.
Radiant's middle tower is taken.
And they have like the perfect amount of save and damage. They hold on a second, I just missed this. So let's see this. So OD has ult, throws the Q out, they catch the Invoker. Ulti comes out, W comes out, and he's dead there, yeah. Nice. Very good camp. XP runes being taken by both fours. Now we'll see what happens in the mid game. As EXETER has, as the Dire has shown that every time in the mid game, in the laning stage, they're able to own very early, but we'll see in the mid game if they're able to make the moves and close out the game with their advantage or not. This Morphling could pose, and the Axe combo could pose a really huge threat. We'll see here. Axe is taking the stacks here. Coming back in the game slowly. Clock is getting smacked about. this tower is about to fall here too, which will give Morphling less of a safe farm. It's very close to his Vlad's, but still very far away. Invoker seems to be halfway done with Midas. And we'll see what OD is going for next here. The Sex is coming back in the game very nicely here with these stacks and jungle camps he's been doing. And it's a very good call to cut their losses on the top lane. And if I was Ursa here, I would just try to farm as much as I can. Okay, they've taken the tower here. Hopefully realize this is in a bit of danger, so he just pushes out. It's cute. He wants this kill. He's got his W and ult. Maybe he gets a TP from Prophet. Axe is very low here. Another great thing about UD is that he's just great against Axe. I think he just sucks as a hero against it. They all have really low mana pools. Yeah.
Illusion.
Spangler wants to roll on mid, I think. They find the Jakira. It's sprouted. He Plumbing Blades it. There's this Q here. Pango ultis. And is he gonna be able to take this angle here? Yeah, and with the W, finishes him off. Very nice play here. As he will begin to go into the tower here. He wants to give himself space. Not quite sure where he's going, but okay. Invoker's looking around to do play, but his team is just too weak. Axe is too behind. He's choosing to go for Blade Mail before Blink. Wards are coming out. Sentry's coming out. Low ward. I'll strike. Was about to hit him, but he gets saved by the OD. Sprout comes out, but the Ice Wall is just too powerful. Grave comes out, EP, and he lives. Very nice play here by the Dire. Very tight play here. Ursa is very close to his Battle Fury. He's just like 400 gold away. Pango almost has his diffusals. Invoker is close to Midas. OD is going for the Witchblade. Standard build. Morphling has his Vlads and he's just gonna start jungling like there's no tomorrow. He's pinging the Pangolier. Wants this farm. Immediately gets Q'd and W'd. But it's very hard to push this Morphling when he has Vlads. He's able to kind of farm with it.
Taking damage.
I found it very interesting that Morphling has this new build in which they go Vladimir's because they've got such high base damage, the 18% bonus damage, and the extra mana regen seems very useful generally speaking. Hold your T-ping to try to get this Morphling, but you're trying to fake it out.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Some things are burning top lane, 3 people top. They want to take this tower with the trio. Clockwork shot coming in. Gets the Dazzle, Dazzle gets cold. Sunstrike and Dunk finishes the job. And Smoke comes out. Probably to move towards the OD here. Versus already just jungling. He has, but they don't have the tools. They don't have the blinks. They don't have the. See, what are you gonna realize? He's getting ganked here. Very safe position. Sees the rest of the spells come out. It's too dead. So Dazzle, this TP and air trading to save someone. Yeah. Yeah, the OD just kind of dies. He's not able to do anything because of the Jakiro W.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
This Clockwork is also going blazing. I see a lot of blade mails here.
Bottom tower
If I was this Clock, I would be rushing like a right click disable or something more, because just getting a halberd on the Earth or the OD seems a bit more useful. But even a pipe rush on either the supports could work because of the Pango, the OD ult. You see this Clock just trying to farm the lane, and you're gonna punish it very quickly. Clockwork ults out, but seems to be dead to W on the OD here. Very quick call made by the whole team. Tormentor up, they're able to take this very easily with the whole team actually. Shard goes on Dazzle. Not the greatest shard. I think the shard would have been slightly better on the Pango of all things, I think, or the OD, or even the Ursa here. Yeah. Unfortunate, but, you know. Now, this Axe will be very quick here to get their blink. Since they've been not really pressured off the map from jungling. Which is interesting, because they're slightly ahead in items, I think. So if you look here at the worth instead, we'll see here that both the cores here are ahead. The Invo got absolutely destroyed in lane. Clockwork dies. I think they're able to get this Invoker here very easily with the detection to hell. W comes out, ult comes out, he's dead here on 100%. Straight tries to throw W out, but nothing can be done. Yeah, I think they're gonna take this mid tower with the Treants next, and it's gonna be a very difficult game for Radiant here. They don't have particularly a good gameplay in mind. I think the idea behind the Invoker and Axe needs to work out on the high ground defense, but he does have the blink and blade mail. He could jump this, but he does. I don't think they know. I think the wards are just not telling the story. They go on this Nature's Prophet instead. But yeah, this Roshan goes to Dire, yeah. Join comes out. Pango wants to control the jungle. So Invoker's now is rushing the Axe for the combo. Pango sees the Clockwork here. He wants this kill. Cox cancel his and he's just able to TP, yeah. Interest has an Orchid. The Ursa has a blink and he's going Basher next. Jumps the Morphling. Morphling just queues out. Pretty close to his Manta now. Invoker here might get caught by the Pango. Axe comes out. Pulls the Prophet. Pango needs to get out here. Dazzle's dead here. There's no way for him to get out. Kango's dead here too. He should have gotten out way faster than this. No mana on the axe, so there's no call. But very weird play here coming out of Dire to we'll stay here without the whole team, but it's okay. I do wish to see a diffusals on this axe on this Ursa more. I think the or BKB. Abyssal isn't bad per se, but he needs to go Abyssal and not Lifesteal here. I think the Lifesteal he already kind of gets from his passive items, so this extra Lifesteal here, I don't know, it doesn't seem feasible. Getting Satanic is not bad into the blade mails they have, but it seems like just needs to like catch these heroes like Morphling or the Jakira to do anything. So he's able to get this Clockwork here for relatively free with Bash, so quite good. Do have vision of this Morphling, so they do want that, but the vision here also shows what you're up to. Orchid still works here as Morphling doesn't have Manta. I think we're gonna go for this top tower. Boker's in the bot side of the jungle. It's really rushing that Ags.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Sure wants to deward their own jungle probably.
Radiant has lost their top tower.
We'll see here where
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
I love these things.
you can see this Ursa is just out of control here. They do need, I don't know where the Prophet is. Prophet's still here, okay. They need this Prophet to just push the towers. The they're already pinging out. Got vision here. Been hit by Prophet. Really needs to push with this tree here. Nice, okay. Well, next, I would say they gotta Aegis is gonna run out soon, so I think it's better for them to just farm now instead of the smoke play. But could be a good pick here on the bot side. Pinging it, they see them coming in. I think one of them isn't. No, they're all smoked. They smoked themselves out of harm's way. Don't catch anyone. They very nicely dodged this gank here. Aegis runs out. They might catch them as they're trying to back out here, which is very dangerous. They're pinging the Ursa. The Ursa's dead here. There's no way the Ursa lives here. Absolute mistake from the Ursa to go farm there. Ango decides to go in to jump. Axe jumps with Shakira call. But everyone just melts here. The OD. Are able to kite this axe in the play mill. Silence him. OD comes back in. Smacks him once, kills him. The Clockwork is trying to get out, but I think this is too brutal for him. Play mill here. It's W by the OD. Silenced. And as the last attempt, he first TP out. Okay, well, I mean, Morphling is farming. This is happening for his BKB, but he won a really bad start of a fight. These 3-3 ends are just gonna melt this tower, as you can see. Yeah, there's nothing. 3-3 ends. Very brutal.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire. We've lost Dire's courier, but killing spree, triple kill, dominate. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Pull roots and run!
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
With me!
Killing spree, doubloons.
Precious bounty.
Dire's middle tower taking damage. Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Pull roots and run!
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Warriors of the wood! Come! Come! Uproot you!
Dominate.
Uproots me!
Mega kill.
Illusion!
Okay. Sorry for weird pulse. Alright, let's see. So we have here Ursa going on Roshan. Big team fight happened. Axe jumps in, gets caught, gets immediately W'd here. Ursa just able to ult and kill the Ursa for free. Yeah, this OD pick here was just like game winning for them. As you know, it counters here the Invoker. It counters the X call, just your own combo. And yeah, it's just very tough for them to even kill the OD if he gets Ags here instead of this BKB. I don't break the BKB because of two reasons, and that is because the call goes for BKB, and the Jakura stuns, you know, might catch him, but for instance, like a blink here would be just a bit more. It would be just better achievement for him because he could W himself and get out, or he can blink in to W someone. So it gives you a bit more. But the Hurricane Pike isn't bad either because it's extra stats and the save is also quite nice. But I would say the Agnes here is a bit stronger. I don't know Wishbane either. I mean, just Ags here. I mean, they literally cannot kill him if he gets a Ags because the Dazzle and just everything don't have ramping damage or enough break or burst. Take this tower with the tree. Now they want to go high ground. How do you break this high ground? I think the way you break this high ground is with just threes again. I think the profit pick here is also quite nice because they lack any sort of tower push with Ursa OD, and without that Nature's Prophet pick, I think they would struggle taking towers after team fight or something. So very smart picking here. Obviously the other team, they've got more flank to push towers, so it's not the end of the world for them. I don't know if I think again Bloodseeker here, Nature's Prophet gets picked off by Axe Call, so there's that. I legitimately think Bloodseeker here would have just absolutely destroyed the other team because rupturing the Ursa turns him off, rupturing the Pango turns him off, and D-Silence is quite okay against the OD.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
And you know, I don't know, and it kind of works it slightly better with the Invoker, but I don't know if it's a Bloodseeker patch, you know, like I think even with having any combo, the Morphling might end up being quite good because he's actually just able to push towers besides a Bloodseeker. So there is that, you know.
Dire's bottom tower
The
under fire.
Nexus has quite a lot of armor here. It's not bad. There's smoke. We're looking for something here. They sold the axe or something. There's Jakira here. Shows himself. He's dead on the landing.
I doubt your kin will weep for you.
Morphing's like moving out. I think they need to push here because the two of the heroes here are just kind of like not defending. And yeah, here we go. Is this axe gonna call? Is this axe going to jump in? I realizes this Ursa has Aegis and there's not much point jumping him. Looking for the call still. Prophet needs to be here to send his treants in. Oh, there it is. But they fortify. Still looking for this call. This is their only winning condition here. Is this axe call here? Pango's able to realistically just, and Pango just rolls in. He just says, "Fuck it, we go." The axe is just wants to jump, but there's no good jump here. There's no good jump. He jumps the OD. They get the combo off. They force step him out. Able to run out. He wants to ulti, but he stops, knowing that he's on my point. He just turns around. Ultis. Yeah, the Essence Ring player safe. Get the Jakira here. They do, of course, buyback from Dazzle and Jakira. Morphling is dead to Ursa here. They want more? Prophet sprouts this guy. Stuck because of the cog. And get out. Ursa jumps, gets Jules. Tango gets tornadoed. Ursa loses all his mana from the EMP. Really bad for him. He's got nothing. And the tree is just slowly taking the wrecks, you know? Love to see the tree here just being the MVP of the fucking game. Good buyback usage here, and I don't know if this Ursa should jump back in. The tornado might be back up here, and it's just too brutal here. You want to take this. Doesn't get hit by it, so you can dodge the MP here. That's quite good. Tango wants to roll in. Goes in. Almost kills the Jakira here. But not able because he doesn't have enough mana. The CMP is just doing work on this defense here. It's not able to... They're able to... Okay, they're smoking to try to catch up to them. See if they can get more, but... I think they're just out. I don't know if I would chase it. Panko wants to stay. He's jumped in. Gets Jules here. This is really bad for him. He rolls up. Q's away in last second before getting hit. The OD is shitting himself here. Ursa's also shitting himself. But the clock and Jakir just died. They need to reset here. I don't know why they're staying around. It's just too scary. I wouldn't sit around this much, but maybe they feel pressure, like they have to push in and go. Axe wants to jump. He knows they're overstaying here. He wants this call. But unfortunately, I don't think they have their Sunstrike on cooldown. Jumps to the high ground here. Defend against this tree wave. Yep. I would just call the wave here, but I feel like he wants to keep the call.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Yeah, I don't know. The Invoker EMP is just doing a ton of work because this Ursa just doesn't have enough mana to do anything. So struggling with mana here quite a lot. Again, I really want to see this Axe on this OD. I think if you just went Axe, it would be like nothing I could do against it. Just I would get low and then be able to turn it very easily. Okay, Tormentor falls. Goes to OD here. Very nice. Let's see what's next play. They want to smoke here.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Gonna smoke. Roshan's gonna be up in 2 minutes here. I think they wanna establish the Roshan. I mean, is Roshan not gonna be down here? I think so.
the seeds of war.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this Pango pick here just absolutely owned. Just feels like they can't do anything against it. The Roshan spawns on the top side here. I'm gonna take it very quickly. Do I expect the Radiant to contest it? Not really. Pressure here. I think the Fanga's gonna get it. Cheese will go on this OD here.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower under fire. Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Sure, ult comes out to defend. No, I doubt it's enough here. Tornado EMP Ice Wall comes out. Ursa's completely sucked. The Pango almost kills the Invoker there with his roll and W. Gets out, and they were able to almost take the tower on the top side here. Something kind of scary here.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Pango jumps in. Just absolutely destroying. Cataclysm comes out. Doesn't seem to hit anyone. Interesting. The OD W's himself here. Probably gonna BKB. Cheese was used by the OD. He's wrecking the Morphling. Tornado comes into the Satanic Ursa. It's kited out here. They're able to take the racks. This. Very disjointed fight, but nonetheless, they take the high ground with the trees. Cole comes onto the Ursa. Ursa still has Aegis, so he's really okay here with dying. He gets saved by the OD. Pango comes in. He rolls up. Gets called. Gets saved by the Dazzle here. Axe isn't able to call him. He gets W by the OD again. It's just save after save. No one's dying here. He just still has Aegis. Doesn't care if he dies here. Pango roll comes out. Stuns the Morphling. Kills the Morphling. Kata comes out again. Does kill nothing. Morphling buys back. Pango roll just doing too much here. Yeah, it's over. I think it's over. The Radiant might as well just call it GG. There's no way of winning this. Look how much this Pango's doing with just W and Q. just doesn't care. He's just right-clicking the guy.
Radiant structures
Meanwhile, Prophet's just pushing to win here. Crazy game. Very well played. Yeah, it's just, I think not only the team was much better structured, so like the amount of saves they had and the stuns, but they had good counter initiation to their combo. And generally speaking, just good movement. I felt like the Radiant team here just couldn't win the lanes, and then afterwards they couldn't move around the map to give space for their combo to work, or for the Morphling to come into the game to be able to do stuff. Yeah, so as you can see here, the clock did as much damage as the axe, so that's a really bad game. The axe couldn't do anything against the Dazzle and the OD. It's just too much for him. And Ursa lane, the double melee into the Ursa is just too fucking brutal. It's just like, you can't do anything against it. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. Yeah, well, while you wait for the next game to load, we will be playing a little game called Psycho Patrol R. Look, it's a naked guy in a cage. I'm just a tourist. I love to travel. Well, I did before I ended up here. Perform human sacrifices. Bitter Gorge is complete. Yay! Yay! Hey! Oh, is this the China Lake? This is the China Lake, yo! Very cool. Alright. Let's head over here. Let's see what's all about. Oh, it's the gorge. It's gorgeous. It's got stupid fucking paddling islands. What the hell? Oh, it's got another mech here. Oh. We're getting shot at. Oh shit. The China Lake. Oh, this place is dangerous. nice. Got that guy. Oh, nice to see point. Let's get in here. I built this house with my own 2 hands. It's not much, but it's good enough for me. I'm no professional carpenter like my brother, but I can get by with very little. My background is more Dominican nature. But most of my tools myself. You can hammer if you'd like. Can you just make a new one? Can I get his armor? Don't venture deep into the gorge. It's full of freaks these days. You seem like you know what I'm talking about. Came here to escape it. Don't worry, I'm planning anything weird. I just want to be left alone. Kurt's hammer. It's Kurt's hammer. Don't let me hammer you. Bong. Ooh, exit. Where does this go? Countryside. Oh, it's playing some beautiful countryside jingle. Rural Vista. Yo, it's a truck with a Mosinagant on it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I want your Mosinagant. That's fine. Let's find a save point and put on massive Mosinagants in our mech. Oh, there's a gas station here. This guy's got the thingamabobs. Oh my god, okay. What's that? Oh, it's Bob Dinkle. He's living in the city. But life's got there too hectic for me. I'm finally independent, so I can just hang out here all the time. I love the clean country here. Generally having a clean body and mind, free toxic. Used by the elites in their quest for immortality and heightened sexual pleasure. Some sick shit. They're making me the swamp. He's got like a ton of money. What the hell? Hafner. Everyone here is into shooting guns. There's not much to hunt anymore other than occasionally human deer. But old habits die hard. Oh, the tournament game's starting. Let's click here and watch game. It's really funny to have 2 friends in the same tournament against each other.
Radiance ban. Radiance ban.
We're seeing our shaman ban. Pango immediately gets banned here. They don't want to fuck around with that shit. That's
10 seconds to pick. Dyer's ban.
my circuit gets banned. Yo, it's the overheads. Hannes Lang, the initial cleaning magnate. He lives in a large house behind the service station. I heard he's currently trying to procure a horse for his daughter Lauren. about me. I'm just out here doing my thing, just chilling, running this 24/7 gas station day and night. Just me and Bob. I have a computer, but Bob says stuff. He's like, is electronic goo. Ah, so Bob might be part of this. Jacob Lund. What is that gun to have? What the hell? Yeah, it's not. I agree everyone for no reason. Signature Prophet gets picked here first again by I think the Dagger again. And yeah, it's
Dyer's ban.
Tide Hunter.
Tidehunter gets picked. Tinker's also banned. Does also ban. You really don't want to play against that save, I guess. And the lane dominance of Dazzle 2 is quite strong, so I guess
Only 10 Dyer's ban. Radiant's ban.
Palkimbo gets banned.
Radiant team are now picking.
First it gets banned. It's basically like the picks of last game have been nulled.
$10 to pick. 5 seconds remain. Dire team are now picking.
Silencer.
Silencer gets picked. So this is gonna be a tough. I think tight Silencer is a
Only
just
10 seconds.
strong team fight for them. They'll need to think of a way to deal with that. I'm not quite sure what will be picked here.
Dire team are now picking.
And apparition seems to be picked. I think it's just to deal with possible morphling pick here. It is a weird pick though. I think it's a bit too susceptible to like a bad lane, and not only bad lane, but like
5
it could
seconds
just suck
remain.
into the other picks you're about to do. But it does sort of push the enemy team to not pick some region heroes, so could be part of their plan. Human animalization project. Animalization gun. What the hell? Do I have an animalization gun? UFP. What is this spot here? Oh. Hello, Vile. If I want an energy drink, you make the game faster, motherfucker. Door locked. Well, at least there's a lot more content if he's willing to make the necropolis thing, this bit here. Okay, so next picks here that are obscured by my gameplay is Darkseer and Vengeful. Well, Vengeful, it's good save. It's good stun, which they need.
Team pick.
And they get Spectre. So they have a really interesting team. Though Spectre does get fucked by Darkseer. So I don't know. They should be quite good. Phantom Assassin gets picked here. The Phantom Assassin pick isn't per se bad because you're able to get shard and break the Spectre and the
5
Tide.
seconds. Hurry, hurry.
What is dangerous is that the Spectre into the Prophet in AA is quite strong. She's able to kill them very easily. They've got no stuns or ways to like escape. But you know, could be worse. I think. I don't know. I'm guessing this is Hana's house. Meh. Oh yes, I got the tractor armor. Let's go. I was looking for new armor anyway. Okay, Sankin gets picked as the last pick here, which is actually a decent hero against the Silencer, because even after the Silence comes out, if he's able to ult, it won't matter too much, you know. It's like you ulted me. And as the last pick here, Kunkka comes out. Now Kunkka.
5 seconds. Hurry,
Ooh.
hurry.
Kunkka does fuck up their entire team. I think they might struggle. They might actually struggle against this team. The problem with the Kunkka is that his run buff will cancel out Sanking, PA, and most of the other heroes by quite a ton, but it depends on the laning area. I think Kunkka will be into the Sanking, so he doesn't win this lane. I think he just gets farmed. Well, he gets farmed, but like he just gets out farmed by the Sanking. It's a tough call to make. It's a tough call to make because on one hand let's see. We'll have to fix my sound again, sorry. Do you really need to hear though? Shit happens. Zero Linux gaming again. Let me turn off the game here. Yeah. And let's head into the next game, which will be interesting to. I think it will be more interesting to watch than the last game because the teams here are a bit more non-orthodox. And like from the pick phase, I was thinking one of the teams is gonna win more than the other. Just the way that we're set up, you know. So yeah. We'll see though. Okay, finally, is the game gonna start?
Just go back to killing
Bruh.
each other.
Okay. So we see here Silencer type probably gonna be top, Kunkka mid, Spectre Revenge. Spectre Revenge is good lane. Again, I do like the PA pick here. It's able to break two of the heroes to do some things here. So let's see.
1 minute until 30 seconds after battle.
They check mid, they smoke up.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on.
They see the PA. They jump the Venge. Stun the Venge. The Venge is dead here.
First blood on the sand strikes the perfect note.
And may many more pints be spilled.
And resolve your differences.
So on one hand, this team has the tower push with the PA, and the tree. On this hand, tower push. I guess Ty can tower push. Probably not as much. It's hard to say here because like Venge could push, but she's playing as a 4, as a 3, as a 5. Sorry. Again, they're liking some tower push on the other team. I think we can technically tower push, but it's not the greatest. He rushes the Bostel here. But be doing quite well. It's the E here. Don't go do a ton of damage, but as soon as the Sand King can get some regen and armor, he should be fine. The AA, I don't think would be enough to stop the Sancer tie from at least like tying the lane with the PA. This PA is looking for this kill, but Sancer dodges PA's potential jump here.
Ravaged.
PA goes stick, Tide got stick, Sancer got stick, we got stick. Good itemization. Thinking, well, go for these last hits here. But he is getting 2 damaged. Venge seems to be fighting both the Prophet and the Darkseer. I'll pull up here the last hits. Darkseer is ahead, Sand King is ahead. The PA and the Spectre are slightly behind, but I expect this to happen. Pretty run-of-the-mill game here. I'm thinking the Kunkka will win this harder if the Sand King doesn't buy more regen, because he's not going to be able to take advantage of being able to clear the wave and stacking. He doesn't have the correct amount of health to stay in lane. I do expect the Sand King to start stacking at some point here too. Yeah, so he's bought the regen. The Spectre's barely farming, but she's farming. Prophet sleeping top. Gets the kill on Silencer. They wanna hurt his Tide, but he's just too high health with a max stick. The Darkseer is by himself in lane, so the Venge and the Spectre will take advantage. Deal some very much needed damage to this Darkseer. Darkseer is just too tanky, it doesn't care. The Venge Kazukan Blade, so spread doesn't work on her. AA here. Just hang it back. The weirdly enough, I'm not seeing any points in Sandstorm, which is interesting. Okay. We'll see here the Venge fall. The Nature's Prophet will fall here, unfortunately, but Spectre's just getting harassed. Welcome falls. PA is getting jumped out of the lane here by the Tide. The Tide is just to get into the PA because he's not really able to lane as much. Same way as the Darkseer, slowly chipping away at the Spectre. But this game might go into the Radiant's favor. I'm starting to think
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
No.
Dire's being attacked.
Silencer manages to silence both. Max Stick comes out on the A, so he's fine here. Phantom wants this Silencer kill, but unfortunately. Too quick. The Venge catches the Darkseer and kills him. It's probably try to contest here and die. It's not looking quite great again for EXETER. The Sand King has backed away. Still not seeing the D stacked, or at least the triangle here stacked. Needs to stack these and max his W. The AA dies here. Boat comes out. He tanks the boat, but I think she's still dead. She blinks. Still dies. Prophet isn't able to do much against this run buff. Shenanigans. So
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
the Darkseer's gonna take your XP rune. I'm guessing the third XP rune was taken by
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Avenger.
Very nice.
Bounty!
Look at how invulnerable Dire's towers are.
Victor's TPing out, manages to get out.
Its middle tower
PA dies again. Sensor dies. AA will die here to the Spectre. I'm thinking that Radiant might win this game. Just off of the picks making a bit more sense. Not to say they don't have a chance of winning, but I think the overall execution. But you don't know. Mid game could be a turning here.
being attacked.
Generally speaking, I would
Dire's
say
middle tower taking damage.
both teams are quite late game. It's a bit more of a outplay the rating can do. But Dire do have the damage and they do have the stuns kinda to make it work. Especially with normal punch. Let's see what. So Spectre's going Orchid quite quickly. Pulling on Sand King.
Tower is being attacked.
Pulling Melon Kunka. Cat's going Bloods. PA is going still for the Battle Fury, but it's gonna take way too long because she didn't quite have a half lane. Stun coming out. The Darkseer probably dead here. Okay. Bit of a misplay here on bench. Not throwing the stun on the teleporting target, but
Radiant's middle tower is
didn't have the
taking
vision.
damage.
Complete reverse of last game where Ursa just could
Radiant's middle
handle the
tower is
top
being
lane.
attacked.
But to be honest, this AA pick is so weird here. I think they needed a character with that could combo better with PA and with these other heroes here. Witch Doctor, for instance, I think would have been quite strong into them because the malediction, the stun, and the ult would be very strong with them, but I think they might have been scared of healing characters or something. But even Witch Doctor kind of gets silenced. Kind of sucks. I kind of get why the AA was picked.
Bastards.
But I would have liked a better
Tower is
here
under
to go
siege.
gain lane.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Okay. Top lane has been dived. Sanking Ghoul comes out and it kills him.
You were expecting
I think he needs a pipe than this Vlad's. This Vlad's is gonna be not as useful, I think. You catch this Prophet here, kill him. A ult into nothing.
Bottom with you.
And I think they're just gonna run. They don't want catch. And Troll was looking for that swap too, but it's the level 1 range too much. Ball lane, Darkseer tries to kill, but gets ravished and dies instead.
Think I blunder? You must have mistaken.
Weirdly enough, they have Kunkka and Tide in the same team, so that's kind of funny. I do want. I was thinking if this Sanking were to just go Bloodstone Radiance, you know, it'd be very annoying for them to deal with. He's able to Q out, get swapped, but he will still die to these blows here. The Darkseer kind of just shows up and just slowly dies because there's 3 people here. Okay, ult misses.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Yeah, this Kunkka is gonna be extremely dangerous here in this game.
Dire's
They
bottom
don't really
tower is
have
being attacked.
great answers besides the EA.
roots and run.
Pull the roots and run.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Spectral ultimates. Top lane. Or to spook someone. Oh no, the Sanking ultied something. Probably the Spectre. Yes. I think teleports back. I think. I don't know where he teleported. Teleported somewhere. He's just going for Midas. Okay. Phantom Assassin. Very late Battle Fury here. Fortunately, I think if she's able to use Battle Fury, she could come back into the game, and the enemy team doesn't seem to be pestering her enough to stop her timing. Tide's going for Blink now. Venge is going for a drum. Go for an axe. Sanser is building for staff. But quiet. This Darkseer is gonna get caught here unless he moves just outside. Might have realized he was getting targeted here. He's gonna back away. They catch the Dark Seer at the end though, and he falls very easily. They want to take advantage of this group up here. Huge sinking ult. But blinks after not finishing his ult, so he just kind of dies. Huge mistake. And also, no points in W is quite weird.
This should make my life easier.
Tides opted in to go for Mage Slayer here, which is quite massive. That means the only damage that he could die from, which is Sanking and or Dark Seer, is nullified. AA gets picked off immediately as he's trying to be ward. And the Dark Seer, sorry, the Spectre goes back to farming in the original lane he was in. Again, the Spectre pick here is just too difficult to deal with. They don't have good supports. Nature's can't split as he will get caught by this hero. So he's kind of forced to just jungling, which is really bad. They will be able to catch this venture. AO comes in. She somehow managed to dodge the blast there. It's insane. And it turns this guaranteed kill in a double kill for the Radiant. Prophet wanted to greed kill his Venge and dies. Yeah, just not great plays coming out of Dire here. They're both lose this game very easily. PA going to the BKB next. I do expect the shard because they do need a shard to do any damage this game. I'm just not seeing the way out for the Dire here. They need too many items too soon. Their timing is just kind of running out. And just swaps out of the AA. They get silenced. It's an easy kill. Or in for the sensor. X is being called out on this triangle. Yeah. PA is able to kill the Spectre. An impossible kill just gets like swings onto the core. 1,000 gold just like that, you know. Amazing that this PA might keep him in the game. He wants to go into this triangle, but hasn't been watching the map for the past 7 minutes, so she just gets killed immediately. What the hell? They moved around the level 15 talents.
I'll take your
Oh, that sucks. So we're kind of forced into this like 35, 50%. You get another 30 on that. Yeah, you get 80% evasion. Interesting.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Oh. Some insta-kill happening here.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Bonus evasion 50%. Bonus evasion per level. Starting evasion.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Oh, so it's
Dire's
just
bottom tower is
calculates the 50 here without the bonus. Or is it with the bonus?
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
I guess it's with the bonus, right?
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
I'm kind of... Oh, it's just 20. Yeah, okay, it's 20. I was about to say, it's like 35 is a bit too high. Yeah. This sucks a ton, I think.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage. Radiant have fortified their towers. Dire's top tower is under siege.
I kinda wanna see this Darkseer just...
taking damage.
Oh, they know the Darkseer is like sneaking in their jungle and taking it.
Tower is being attacked. Dire's fortified. Dire's top tower is under siege. Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is destroyed.
Ravage comes out, just barely gets the Prophet, and then he also gets the Darkseer with this. The dead in the water here comes out too and catches everyone and they all die. Again, I think these supports just not that great. I think they lose from the supports. They just don't do much and they're just too weak against the Spectre pick here. Prophet especially is weak because he's not able to take advantage of the split pushing capabilities. The Spectre is just able to react.
Top tower is being attacked.
I think they can give enough time for this PA to get their shard. They need the shard. I'd be surprised if they did not just buy the shard right out. It's just too massive. This break on top of the Tide or the Spectre is like so much damage. Much more damage than a Basher or Desta could ever provide. Barely take this from Enter. Shard goes to Darkseer, which is kind of a poo fun. This isn't great, and this one's quite okay actually, but fortunately the Darkseer gets it. If I look at the net worths now, not quite sure how that works. There's too low net worth heroes, but no. I guess they must have changed the shard progression thing. I don't know.
Visibility.
Oh, Ancient just barely lives, but again, this is the scary part about the Spectre pick. They're able to just kind of do that for free. Even if you get Glimmer, they will get Vision for it, but that does force their Willing Blade. I mean, do they care about Willing Blade? I mean, they just phase out of the trees and bother them.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
For a long amount of sieging, we're able to take the tower. And no more tier 2s are on the Dire side, giving Radiant massive advantage. Prophet is splitting top, but him staying around extremely scary. The Spectre is just foaming at the mouth to see this Prophet drop top again. They want to catch this Darkseer. TP the Kunkka. Pinging it out. Spectre sees him. He TPs immediately, but the damage is too much. And everyone in the Dire is just splitting up and trying to farm as much as possible. Paying the Sand King. Sand King's there, guys. Let's go. Let's go take it up. But I think they're sort of realizing we gotta just push, guys. Let's just push. Tide's coming up. Buying Meteor Hammer to push. Yeah, this is really good item pick here. They realize they don't have enough tower push, so start buying these items that will do it for them. This Prophet has to creep skip. Needs to creep skip. These creeps making it in.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
They're pinging him out. They know he's there.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Electric comes in. Silences, Mantas. Double Ravage coming from the creep. Ulti comes out and it's a free kill. Rest of the team realizes they can't do much about it. The tree here does creep the wave. Just trying to survive. Sand King will get caught here. The ultis. Hughes dies. P8 has the shard, has the BKB, has the Skull Basher. She's getting to the critical mass in which she might be able to participate in a fight and win it. She's going for the attack speed instead of the cast, which is interesting. You see the Skunka here, but it's not a good target.
Bounty.
A lot of couriers coming out here, sentries and detection. Silence going for a refresher after his 4-staff. Bench has Glimmer. Spectre Ult comes onto the AA. Kills him instantly.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Prophet gets the XP rune. And with this Meteor Hammer, apparently. The wall might be coming out here just to stall for time. This Darkseer is unbelievably poor. He has nothing. Meteor Hammer coming out. Stealing hundreds of damage. A ult coming out. Q comes out. Wall comes out. Silence ult stops anything from happening. And the PA just BKBs for no reason here. They back off. They realize kind of scary. The PA is kind of scary. They don't have silence. They want to back off. Spectre will get this Buthorn, and she'll deal even more damage. The Roshan has been done. One thing Roshan here. Yeah, Dire here wants to come back into the game, but the only way they can come back into the game is by farming. Unfortunately for them, this Roshan will fall. Oh, Roshan just says, fuck y'all, I'm just gonna go to the other pit. This Roshan goes, hey yo, I'm gonna throw you. He finally gets home. And he will be killed. Aegis on Spectre here.
What happens after you die?
Yeah, and I think this game will go to game 3. I don't see the Dire winning this one at all. We catch the Venge. The hit the Q. The A ult, and they finally managed to get a kill. They finally catch somebody, and feels like they're slightly coming back into the game, but again, I don't think it's enough. This Kunkka will have Shiva soon.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
This Silencer will have Refresher soon. This Tide will have Refresher soon too.
Radiant's bottom tower
Funnily enough,
under
he's
fire.
one for available Discord, but I don't think he's finishing the Shivas because the Kunkka wants it. Just keeping it as is. Interestingly enough.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
They're sieging again top line with the Meteor Hammer.
Radiant's bottom
I think they're
tower
gonna take it
under
this time around.
Dire's top tower.
Meteor Hammer comes out. Hits both the Raxes. AA dies in a second because of the Spectre pick here. Able to take this Rax for absolutely free. As the Silencer has ult and he can just react it within this moment. Silence comes out. PA is completely fine here. She wants this kill. She's looking for it. She's throwing her dagger. Meteor Hammer comes out. Spells are happening. There's so many. Kunkka Boat is doing a lot of work here. The PA wants to kill someone, but it's impossible with the run buff. Yeah, it's just not enough damage to go through this run buff Tide. Kunkka TP's back, does the Xbox a spot trick to regen back up. We continue this push. Profits building break, but I don't think that's gonna help this game. Darkseal pulls him out of the trees. They're really defending this Brax here. But ooh, the dagger bashes the Meteor Hammer, stopping them from taking the Rax here, which is quite not good. X marks the Darkseer. Misses the combo. Kunkka Blade Mills. This is like a back and forth game with tennis. There's nothing happening. Waiting for the Sanking ult probably. Dagger comes out, but unfortunately, I think this Meteor Hammer will be taking the Rax. Not yet. It's 100 health here. X marks and Tide controls the Darkseer. He needs to be KB here. He pulls in, but isn't able to do much. A ult comes out. Meteor Hammer comes out too. Darkseer. The Rax falls eventually, and again here at the awkward game of tennis. I don't think Dire is able to win this unless the PA here goes for a rapier. I think she needs the damage more than the nullify. There's not much for her to nullify besides the glimmers and the potential. Sanking ult comes out. Spectre dies, but she has Aegis. It doesn't matter. PA has BKB. She gets X marks anyway. She's slowly down to the illusions. Tidehunter ult comes in. Boat comes in. So much damage, they'll die immediately. Nothing they can do. Meteor Hammer comes out. PA buybacks. She really wants this kill, but she has like no damage because she has nothing. She gets a crit dagger and kills the bench immediately. She's still silenced. They should back away. This is too much for them. They have to chase these kills. They can't. Good stun. If the Tide falls here, it's a massive streak. He can't come back into the game with this pick. Huge pick, huge pick. This is really huge gold swing. But they need to take advantage of the heroes being low as they were without spells. Kunka gets caught, but unfortunately, Spectre just absolutely melts the PA.
Dire's courier has taken may be atoned for now that it's dead.
Spectre going for Ags now. I'm not sure if the hunt is that great, but I mean, it's just an extra. They're grouping up again to go mid and fight this. They know the PA is down. They know they can't really fight. Hides almost has the refresher. Sanser is getting there. Konka is also going for refresher now. Very difficult game for EXETER to win here.
Dire's middle barracks are under
Or
attack.
XC marks the spot now. The Darkseer is trying to get any items, but it's just so underfarmed. It hurts. Taking the racks already.
Dire's bottom tower
Meteor Hammer is absolutely destroying. Yeah, so that game was a complete reversal from last game. I don't really expect anything to happen here. This is like already kind of lost as it is. There was some inkling of maybe a comeback, but I just think this, the amount of team fight with the Silence, the Tide Hunter, all, and yeah. Sanking Gold comes in, kills a Silencer. Kunka's trying to get out. This low shield thing is saving his life really hard here as he was about to take over. Spectre's just killing everyone because he has a free game, and it's basically game over. Pretty much. Magus' and GG's been called. Yeah, unfortunately, the team X marks the spot isn't able to make this sort of timing attack with their teamwork. They lose all lanes. They aren't able to capitalize on any sort of farm they can get on the map, and then the Spectre just cuts off their supports at all times, not able to do anything. This Tide and Spectre were just too brutal of a picks this game. Also, having Sansa in the pool and being picked is also quite scary. Unfortunately, I think they need to pick better heroes and or better combos. Clearly here, almost a Brit stack. We're able to not only have better team fight, but they had heroes that like countered their supports. So in a way, they were ahead the whole time. I just don't see this profit being good if they can just pick Spectre into it. Especially this AA. I think the AA pick was also a blunder. It didn't seem to do anything for them. It just felt like a free pick on Spectre. And Sanking, I think could have done more, but it did seem like it was the first time piloting the hero, so it wasn't, not much they could do about that. But especially what happened, I think went absolutely wrong is this Darkseer pick. I think it did nothing for them. It's just kind of, as Kunkka Short would say, dead in the water. It was just such a tough game for Darkseer to do anything in. The silences, the Tidehunter E's, the vengeful swaps, even the Kunkka run buff, just making everyone live through all the burns and illusions. But he wasn't able to farm the items he needed to like carry, so it's unfortunate. Yeah, well, as we're waiting for the next game, I will be playing a little bit of the other game called Psycho Patrol R. So we'll see what happens next game. Again, I want a more closer game. I think and also the PA. The PA was a good pick. I think it could deal with the Spectre, but you need a good backbone, so it's difficult to do that without some real backbone. Oh. But yeah, I do expect more team fight and some more smarter picks from both team sides after these two games. Will Pango go throughout again? I doubt it, because oh my god. Hope I'm kind of in this ditch. I can't move out inside of this ditch. Am I stuck on this ditch? You're joking. Oh, maybe I can get out from that side. What weapon do they have? Oh, they had a... Oh wait, V16. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Night Stalker there, maybe. Kinda, and probably not. The Night Stalker was banned. So even feel that. They needed like if they had like a good support to go against it, it could have actually kind of sorry, not support, pause 4. It could have cooked. Take out Nagant. Look at him. Yeah, fuck you goddamn rednecks. See you later, bitch. See you later, bitch. Oh, here we go. Next game has started. Hopefully a much better game happens. Let's minimize our game a little bit more so we can see the picks. The almost said it. That's fine. It's right here. It's okay. I'll just cover the names and that's it, Lamar. Let's see. So what do I want to change here? Automag V. Yeah, I like the Obras for now. Broken enthusiasts. What the hell? I also get a sniper. Sniper's a bit cooler. Let's see. So Tassel, Night Stalker, Pango, and Tinker have been banned. On the other side, Ember, Tide, Silencer, and Clock.
10 seconds to pick.
Then they also pick Prophet again. First pick. Dark's here
5 seconds remaining.
gets first picked here. Probably more of a first pick ban for the situation. Hell yeah, it's beautiful. Hell yeah. The motion. The motion tracks are.
Dyer's turn to make all
Puck gets pound, Ursa gets pound. Shimon gets picked here. Lorenzo Visconti. Hello, Lorenzo Visconti. Warlock gets picked here. And Lifestealer, weirdly enough. I think what Lifestealer could be quite good against the Shadow Shmal.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry! Radiant team pick.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry! Dire team are now picking. Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. Dire's ban. Radiant's ban. Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, ban. Hurry! Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain. Dire's ban. Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. a team pick. Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry! Radiant team are now picking.
Earth Shaker.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry! Monkey King, choose your hero. Five seconds remain.
was your own.
Okay, let's see. So we're heading into the third game finally after some time. Let's save the game here. Let's see what we're doing here. So we got Magnus, Monkey King, Darkseer, Bane, and Shimon, which is I think it's quite good, strong team here, and against its Lifestealer, Death Prophet, Warlock, Shaker, and Prophet is a 2 here, so he's gonna be probably against the Monkey King. Interestingly enough, I would say he might lack stuff against this Magnus. If the Magnus is sick of the game, they might just lose the game here because they don't have real answers to this Bane. They don't have Global Silence, they don't have a Purge, and they need to buy these purges, and it'd be too difficult to do so. Yeah, I think this Prophet first pick is going to cripple them here in this game, because I don't know if with farm he can do a lot against the Magnus pull or the Bane sleep. I didn't check the bans, but I don't think I saw a Baden. I didn't see a Baden ban, and I think a Baden here would have absolutely just not be able for him to do anything. Just as a first pick instead of this Prophet here, been like a nice flex pick between a 3 or a hard position 5 / 4. I mean, generally I would say the Lifestealer here wins the game if enough time goes by. But the Prophet should be able to at least tie the lane or even win. The Death Prophet here, this Magnus, it's gonna be +1 Magnus, which is a bit more different than Magnus offlane that usually gets played, but I think he can do the same thing. Like Magnus is just such a strong pick. It's mostly because you're able to fulfill a role of picking off counter initiation or just initiation. You're able to do a lot by just farming with Eternal Empowerment. That's also a very like strong piece of kit here because just having cleave on all the time is super strong this hero. In a way, it's kind of like almost like playing like a TA or a Sven, but Sven doesn't have the option to pick off, and TA has traps only to help her. Yeah. In this game, generally, I think. Let's check the graph. I think it's 50-50 too. Definitely, I'm thinking Magnus might win here harder because the supports, specifically the Warlock and the Death Prophet or the Natures, if they get caught by Magnus, isn't that great. Trigger's not as bad because he can slam to retaliate, or press W or do something. The Lifestealer will die here. Just skipped on 50 health. Nice. Magnus manages to pull the Shaker into the tower. And yeah, the Prophet dies mid. Big mistake on this Prophet not building boots here. Probably what happened. Let's check what happened. Guessing what happened is that he went for a rune, went for a TP, was stunned, didn't go for a TP. This seems like a very panicked play, yeah, so yeah, that's what happened. Death Prophet could also be quite good, but they have so much stun that I feel like it would be hard for the Death Prophet to pull off anything crazy.
At last, the beast is laid to rest. Dire's courier is dead. At last.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, if they had, honestly, if they had Abaddon and a Morphling instead here, it's like, how could they deal with the Abaddon and the Morphling? It would just be too much. It'd be like King John, able to right click here. He can get the Q. Actually, wait, he can go on the Q on that guy, yeah. They might not be able to get it because of the E here. Yeah, let's put on the last hits here. See who's up and who's down. All the Radiant cores are up by 3. Right? Quite a tight match, but the Darkseer is able to farm. This Darkseer will have a game, unlike the Darkseer last game, so it's gonna be very sad, unfortunately. Darkseer. Right here.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant having unfortified
Good pick here on the Bane.
taking damage.
And to be honest, I mean, if Bane gets caught by a Prophet, it's very difficult for him to do anything. Yeah, he's dead here. Yeah, completely. I did expect this to happen on the mid. If Monkey gets 1 kill on mid Prophet, the game's kind of over. He's able to like very easily snowball off of it, and it's very hard to come back into the lane. Having a fed Monkey King is really bad for them right here because it counters the lifestealer. This Magnus is going Mask of Madness, weirdly enough. I think, yeah.
And its string of
Very interesting.
moral crimes has been laid to rest.
They deserved it not.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Monkey King built in the tower. Or at least he needs some sort of gank on this, but the Prophet slept.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Bane is still.
Dire's middle tower
Prophet's really strong here. Might get stunned. Gold comes out. He's able to get the shaker. He comes out. He's cured back into the Monkey King Gold. The ghosts are just doing too much damage. She's starting to suck the Monkey King. The ghosts do go away. And they're not able to connect and kill this Monkey King. I still have Jingu and Q, but just slowly getting out. Warlock's also getting out here. Yeah, this Death Prophet's scarily strong here. Never don't underappreciate this hero.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
This actually is struggling with his decks here. Just making he's making it great. Tempted, you know, harassing him, taking the creeps away, pushing the tower. Works. Warlock Gold has been used ball line. Meanwhile, I didn't even see. Monkey King's farming. Shaman's farming for 6 here. Gonna take this tower. Where's Magnus? Magnus is just jungling here.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
He's swapping out, going towards an Echo Saber. No, actually, no. He's still picking the Massive Madness here. Just a jungle. Prophet's probably still jungling here. He just can't show up in the lane. Mid tower does fall. It wasn't the worst. He was able to take the mid tower as the Monkey King was rotating ball. So at the end of the day, they see this rotation because the Shaman X comes out to save the Monkey King. Ulti comes out of Dark Spirit here. She gets slept and stunned, so they're able to make their escapes. Darkseid just comes in the last second to press E on him and just save him. Basically nullifying those Death Prophet ult. They're all able to get out. That's such massive plays here. It's quite great because he's giving Lifestealer some much needed space to farm. Now, in the grand scheme of things, this Lifestealer will carry much harder than Magnus, but I don't think the Magnus is the main carry. Let's just go in a creep and run away. The rest of the team shows up. Q was used on Warlock. Ult comes out. Lifestealer pauses the game. Sorry, froze game. Like, sorry. Tried the Monkey King ult. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, the Death Prophet and the Warlock Q are so strong that in a team fight, even if this guy does build his Crimson Guard, it's weird. Why would he build Crimson Guard? It's gonna, and it's strong anyway. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, I see Shaker is TPing top. Ooh, this could be good. But he doesn't blink, so it's kind of useless. Nature's Prophet does have TP, but he's got nothing. He's too underfarmed to do anything. This Magnus will just keep farming. It is quite ridiculous how he goes so much damage so early. Slow resistance and suffer from less knockback
Well,
on
this'll
enemy
work.
abilities. Ah.
Better luck next time.
Will you come mid and hold hands with me?
I'll pretend I didn't enjoy this.
Oh, don't be upsetting.
Did I do
Have
that?
some spaghetti.
Thank you.
Please, lads, cast your spells.
Please, lads, cast your spells.
What did you expect?
Byron Flax caster will be like, come on, guys.
Юбка, беру все, что надо.
Вакант my music.
Аллея за окном позолотела, словно моя цепь. Дворник торопливо подметает земли. Русский рэп, буквально восприняв мои слова.
What's blue and smells like red paint?
Веселья,
Blue,
хейтер
blue
скачет
paint.
на моем хуе,
Blue
как на
paint.
карусели.
Blue
Я
paint.
таких с утра
Blue paint.
убил уже почти
Blue paint.
2000. Все, что сделал ты за день, это попил водички. Но в сердце вновь проникла вдруг
Clarity.
рецидивистка грусть. Смотрю в окно и вспоминаю свой тернистый путь. На часах мое время, на карте мое место, как внутри, но и за мой пенис. Так внутри меня мое гэнгста. Деньги, тачки, кольца, цепи, ствол, патроны, чипсы, баксы. В следующей жизни я хотел бы снова быть хованским. На часах мое время, на карте мое место, как внутри, но и за мой пенис. Так внутри меня мое гэнгста. Деньги, тачки, кольца, цепи, ствол, патроны, чипсы, баксы. В следующей жизни я хотел бы снова быть хованским. Даже не пытайся пройти мой путь, не видишь мой аспект, это близо рук. Я помню эти дни, да я был внизу, а сейчас снимаю много шкур, будто чищу лук. В раундах на батлах нет воды, я на них бессердечный убийца. А вот почему этот стиль такой грязный, ему даже нечем умыться. Я помню своих братьев, незабудка. Ты помнишь своих братьев? В мини-юбках. Беру все, что надо, стиль ублюдка. Снял твою суку, это бич-закупка. Я не забываю тех, кто мне помог достичь успеха неимоверного. Вот почему я каждое утро говорю спасибо, глядя в зеркало. На часах мое время, на карте мое место, как внутри, но и за мой пенис. Так внутри меня мое гэнгста. Деньги, тачки, кольца, цепи, ствол, патроны, чипсы, баксы. В следующей жизни я хотел бы снова быть хованским. На часах мое время, на карте мое место, как внутри, но и за мой пенис. Так внутри меня мое гэнгста. Деньги, тачки, кольца, цепи, ствол, патроны, чипсы, баксы. В следующей жизни я хотел бы снова быть хованским.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Слушайте мой альбом, качайтесь по моей треке, потому что мне нравится смешить людей. Ну, нравилось до недавнего времени, потому что на днях ко мне заглянул Тупак. Спросил меня,
Dire's
Oh,
top
and
tower is
finally the
being
game.
attacked.
«Вова, ты готов быть
I
лучше?»
probably missed the biggest team fight ever. Nothing happened though. Probably nothing did happen.
Dire's top. Dire's
Let's see.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Q came out, Shiny TPs. Yeah, no. Took the top tower.
Their top tower.
Magnus will start harassing this Lifestealer with his big, manly 200 damage right clicks. Meanwhile, this Cuck Stealer with his 90 damage. Death Prophet seeming to build heals. Heals on the way. Monkey King is building a Manta, I think, for the Orchid. That's never been built.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Okay, they're looking to kill someone. Shadow Shaman's going for a blink. Crimson still being built. I guess Crimson does work against the ghosts. Actually, it's probably against yeah, it's probably against the ghosts.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Regeneration. Dire's top tower is under siege. Dire's top tower is destroyed.
At least the Darkseer is able to farm his Crimson and Pipe or whatever he needs to. Oh, it seems he is building the Pipe now, rather than the Crimson. I would say the Crimson's a bit more important than the Pipe, but Pipe will come out when the Radiance will be built by the Lifestealer. It's just slightly better for that. And it's also slightly better against the Warlock Q and Shaker ult. When they eventually will get their blinks when the item is complete.
Go to my master.
Monkey King finds the Warlock, just kills him right off.
In ashes.
I feel like these net worths and these cores will just eventually go higher and higher. This Monkey King with bubble hands farms extremely fast. It's at a good early game. But this Death Prophet will keep him in the game, I think, for quite some time until they're able to deal with her. By building silence and anti-regen. It's gonna happen. I think Monkey King will go Scotty or BKB after his Manta and be difficult. So here he just gets caught at the secret trap. Pretty much just dead here.
Warriors of the wood.
This Bane's putting some deep wards in the jungle to catch people. The Death Profiteer is just farming. DD on the bot side here. Celestial needs his Radiance. He's so underfarmed. He's the lowest farmed core in the team.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
And again, I'm not seeing Dire win this game either. I think they lose their lanes and now they're gonna start farming, trying to get back into the game. But the these heroes like Magnus and Monkey King and especially Darkseer are gonna be really hard to like just fight into when they have their items. Especially after this Magnus is gonna get this blink near.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
See them both seem to know what's happening, pinging it. As if, be careful, there's someone here. Prophet's still just gonna be farming. Unfortunately, Prophet didn't have any opportunities in the lane phase to get any kills either. As none of the lanes were winning. Prophet, Warlock is able to get his rock here, but just dies out immediately. Bane also dies right at the start. This Golem's giving the enemy team vision. They're gonna skewer and shackle the Golem instead of the Prophet. Big slam coming out. Pipe does get off afterwards. Able to save them. The Golem does finish up the kill. Magnus, Shaker dies. Magnus is able to keep his RP, and everyone else just kind of dies. The Death Prophet just dies too quickly here. They have no physical resistance against 3 physical cores. Yeah. Prophet did not TP there.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower is in
Lifestealer is slowly farming his items here. Each creep giving him 1 extra health, so hopefully, slowly and surely, he will have more than enough health to be able to impact the game and be so massive that
Shiny.
he won't be able to.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
No, I'm not sure. How does this thing
Dire's
work?
middle tower
Max
is being
HP
attacked.
per cheap kill. Permanent max HP. So you get 150, and that's the max. Or
Fortunes change. The wages of fear.
permanent max HP 155, 157. Oh, it just says the current. I thought it had like a cap. No, but that didn't make any sense in my head. I mean, I was thinking if you could like go
Dire's
Manta,
top tower is
it
under
would work,
siege.
but I think the illusions don't get your stacks. I don't know. 3 people top, trying to take this tower with the shaman
Dire's
ult.
top tower is being attacked.
Probably gonna take it if they're to kill the creeps, not let the wards die out by themselves.
Dire's top
You see
tower is under
this?
siege.
The Prophet by herself here. Going to catch her. Ghost comes into Monkey King. There's a silence on Bane. Magnus just skewers her into the tower with a stun, and she's dead. Prophet's farming mid.
Uproot and after them. Pull roots and run.
Smoke coming out. Magnus is looking for a pick here.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Not able to find anyone, so we go back to pushing mid. Magnus seems to be
Dire's
TPing
middle tower is being attacked.
back at the tier 3s and this tower will fall. They smoked themselves, looking for a situation in which they can just go on these guys here. Magnus does have the blink. Skewer. The ward here, ward. Unfortunately, the smoke play is kind of just not happening here. Find some wards here. I don't know. This seems less and less likely the Dire to win. You're getting boxed in slowly. This Magnus is getting more and more bigger, much quicker. Their lifestealer. Shaman wards are coming on the high ground, slowly plinking at the tower. Sister is still farming. Needs. He's going Lincoln Sphere as he needs it against the Bane. Shaker blocks them off. Shaman blinks. Catch the Warlock. RP comes out. Catches 2 people. Monkey King ult. Huge damage coming off. Sleep and ult 1 to 2. The Prophet here is trying to live, but the Shaman stun is just too much. Too early. Sounds comes out, but again, it's just too much. I think this game does go into the Radiant side. I don't think this is winnable. Generally, I think this game was just the laning stage and the lack of like good heroes. This Prophet pick seems too useless this game. Doesn't seem to be doing anything for them. It's like it's a good thing to have to be able to flex pick a hero, but flex picking Prophet in this game just doesn't seem as strong. I think Abaddon, I don't know why I'm thinking Abaddon was through the ban phase. I think he could have been a bit stronger as a first pick here. I would have stopped a lot of turbo heroes from being good and enabling their own team. But really don't see Dire winning this game. They lost Arax too soon. And they don't seem to be able to connect their smoke attacks onto any target. Playing too disjointed. Need to smoke and catch someone out instead of running around the map like this. Trying to get farm. Them trying to get farm will not resolve the fact that the shaman is able to just push out the towers and peek out. I'm just gonna ulti here. Tower's as good as dead. Prophet's pushing bot. Lifestealer's still jungling, and none of the supports are able to do anything about this. Prophet is desperately attacking these wards. Pressing E on the monkey, but it's just too much. They're backing off as they realize they could catch this Prophet out, or do Roche or Tormentor, or any other objective. They've already taken the tower and the racks pretty much, so they don't have to think too hard.
Mighty.
RP comes out, and this is a dead Lifestealer. Rock comes out, but too slow. Plumber comes out to try to escape, but the but the DD just makes quick work of the Warlock here. Yeah. I think this game's over again. I don't see them winning. The Shaman's gonna have his wards up again. They can just finish the Rex top. They can also just go bot and finish that off. They can also just do Roche at some point. But this Magnus pick is just too difficult to deal with. He's able to just very easily pick off somebody and just get away with it. Making me think Magus broken. No. Absolutely broke. Okay, huge fight coming on ball lane. Trying to catch the Starks here. But both the Pipe and the Crimson are just too difficult to deal with. Slam comes out, but Monkey King's BKB. Shaman almost dies, but he gets hasted out. The Warlock dies to the Monkey King. And the Lifestealer just ultis into a creep and runs away, I think. If Prophet gets caught, Lifestealer comes out, trying to finish off the 4 stuff on Shadow Shaman. Able to just kind of get out. Born kills him, finishes him off. Death Prophet is flaying as he's getting gone on by the Monkey King. RP comes out, and it's over for the Lifestealer. Yeah, as I said, this Magnus too much too quickly. the amount of utility this pick provides them and the amount of damage he actually has from just like an item is just too much, and they're able to quickly close out this game before the timings of the dire. Prophet is also just a non-factor this game, unfortunately. He's just too behind too early, and he's not able to take advantage of this pick. Also, just no Orchid means that he can't really go on these supports as they're able to use spells against him. He either needs a BKB or an Orchid, but I don't think he will be able to get those items anytime soon. EXETER is going next for a Sacred Relic, but I think Sacred Relic won't do anything to him. Be against the Darkseer stuff might be quite okay, but I don't know. Just oh, huge Darkseer Q into the Monkey King Q here. Magnus blinks in, harpoons him, skewers him, RPs, and then just kills the guy here. It's pretty much over. I would just call it GG here. This is over. Prophet wasn't part of that team fight, unfortunately, but I don't think he would have done anything. Yeah, so this is another GG, meaning the Radiant won 3 times, the 2, actually not the lost once, and they won twice, so that means they get through the winner bracket, to the loser bracket, sorry. Yeah, so that's kind of it. Hopefully they're able to learn from these picks and understand how to play the game better. Yeah.